So in this segment of the discussion, we will basically discuss about the smart gripper of ABB robot. And just for an example, if you want to know a little more about the smart gripper, so what I basically did, I just Googled it like introduction to smart gripper of ABB. I got one of them. So if you want to know more about that gripper, definitely you can know it. So what I did basically, I just searched as like introduction to smart gripper, and then I just went there, the first one, and that's how I got it. So yeah, again, I'm going to use IRB 120 robot, and if I want to bring that is smart gripper into. So yeah, it is under import library and smart gripper. Then basically you will have like a lot of options. So for now, I'm going to go for servo and fingers, and the document I showed couple of minutes ago. Basically, you can know like all the functions of various variants. So I'm clicking OK, and I am attaching it to the yeah, so to this coordinate, and you already got the TCP for that robotic reaper. So what we will do basically today, we will make one model maybe in front of the robot, and we will make another object, maybe I don't know, like to the right side of the screen, and we will try to pick from this location and place there. So to do that, first of all, I will make like a small box. You basically need the corner point for this one, right? So maybe I'm considering the corner point as 200 and the length, width, and height is basically 20. Let's make it 300 maybe. 300 or maybe 400, I don't know. Maybe 400, yeah. And I just want to see, yes, and 20, and I can create it. I want to make one more now with a different corner point. So let's see. I want to go there. I want to make a box. This corner point, maybe 0. Now along y-axis, I want to, maybe I can give some angle like, I don't know, 100, and maybe this one along y 300. The nice thing is that you can basically, yeah, uh, write the number. Maybe I'm making it 200. Yes, let's just make something like this for now. And I'm closing them. So something like this. So the next step is I want to do a couple of things. I want to go to the layout. Let's go there, and let's do work with the modify or mechanism joint log. I want to make this one 90, and maybe this one 90. Yes, that's how you're getting something like this. Still, the uh, gripper is closed. So the nice thing is now under the same jog, like the mechanism joint, you can go directly to smart gripper. Then you will see there is a different selection, and you can just increase it. So the maximum opening for this one is 25 millimeter. So you can definitely see that piece. And let's say, for an example, if you want to go like from this specifically smart gripper, you can go to mechanism jog joint, and then basically that is the location I was before. Now the next thing is I want to do a couple of things. I want to go there and modify mechanism. You will see there are two options. One of them is home and another is the sync. So if you go to home, you see this is the, because both of them are 0, 0, the pause value. So if I do the double click, I know I'm using total three screen. That's why the thing is in my hard screen. Let's bring it back. Yeah, this is here. I want to make it 25 and okay, and I want to do this. Okay. So when I'm double clicking on sync position, I'm seeing you cannot edit the sync pause unless the mechanism is disconnected from its library. Okay, so you need to go there, do the right click, and you need to make sure disconnect the library. So you will see now if you do the double click, you will see the value. So you remember I made this one 20. So maybe I'm making this one 10, right? You can click OK and you will see you got some opening here. And that means if you do home and sync, it will basically go backward and forward, and you can click close. But at the same time, you remember, right? You basically disconnected from the library. So I want to save as a library here. And yeah, maybe I can just put exactly here. So that's how you mm, edited your smart gripper. Now the next step is create the to create the home position, right? So let's go back to home and under right now we don't have any target, so I'm going to go and make my first target at the TCP. So I'm clicking maybe I'm creating something here and I'm clicking OK. So that's how you should get something here and you can just close it, right? So if you click there, then you will see that piece. And mm, I want to make actually two more or maybe three more target. So the first one is I want to make another target, create target, and I want to make sure this one is selected and I want to use the center of this. Okay. I want to use the center of this one and I can say create. I want to make one more here. I can say center and yeah, this time what I'm going to do, honestly, I'm going to make a 45-degree orientation along Z. I think it will be interesting to see how it looks. So create. And I'm closing it. So what I did basically, oh wow, let's see. If I go there and set the position, right? And if I go from here to world, oh, okay, it is not showing any kind of angle. So maybe I'm going to make 45-degree angle with respect to the z-axis. And yeah, this time you see I got some changes here. So the idea is I want to take some I want to take or pick this item from here, and it will basically go and with a 45-degree orientation, and it will place somewhere like here. I know still mm, let's make it invisible now. Okay. Now, so we basically created total three target, and why don't I rename them as home? This one, maybe I can say maybe peak, or I can say let's make it peak, and that one is basically place. I know both of them actually their z-axis is opposite of this one, right? So if you want to see that thing, then you will see how it is not showing because it's active. No worries. So I'm going to go and I know like I would need to change both of them. That's why I'm going there. I'm just rotating with respect to y-axis 180. And I'm applying them. That's how I got. You see now you're getting that piece. So if you mm, this is my peak position, and that is my place position. Do you see? So there was a 45-degree rotation here. I want to make couple of okay, this one and that one. So if you just go to the front view, then you will see it is exactly when entering into the surface, or that means it will hit the ground. That's why you would basically need to change that thing to, you can even offset this one, maybe, I don't know, 10, apply. Yeah. So we can just do the similar thing for place. We can go there, maybe negative 10, apply, right? Yeah. So we did it. So this one was here, something is like this. And now I would need to make maybe two, I did make two more points exactly on top of peak position and place position. So control CV for peak and control CV for place. And I'm going to rename this one as U peak and that one as U place, right? So now I got total five. Let's see if I know I I renamed it by the, but I didn't change the. So I would need to offset it, maybe not. I think negative 100, right? Negative 100 and apply. We got something, and the similar thing. This one and apply. It will go up, and you can close it. So basically, we got peak, upper of peak, place, and upper of place, and then it will go back to home. So we would need to make the tool path from using those. So I'm just adding it to the new paths. And I know my serial all actually sequence of movement is not right. So first of all, I will be on the home position, and then from there I will go U peak, and then it will peak, and then it will go to U place, and then it will basically place it, and it will go back to home position, right? So now you will see like the sequence of the tool path, something like this. So in the next step, we will connect the overall activities of the gripper to the controller so that we can use some action instruction here to move the whole steps automatically. Okay, to do that, we need to go to controller and then configuration under IO system. We would need to go to signal and create a new signal. And maybe I'm going to rename as Reaper. This is definitely digital output. And here I'm just putting access level all, and I'm clicking OK. And okay, and then I'm going to restart this thing so that the gripper will be updated under the signal list. So yeah, you will see the gripper with a little bright color. We have already created it. Now I would need to go to simulation, and under the configure tab, I would need to add, yeah, every time it is going to my another screen. Okay. So yeah, IO change. Then this is on. I want to go to next, and then basically we'll be able to get the gripper because I already created. And I'm going to use gripper for two time. One is for gripping, and another is for releasing, right? So one time the signal will be true or one, and another time the signal will be false or zero. So next, when it is one, I'm just saying move mechanism to position, and I'm going next smart gripper, and pause is since I'm using one, which is sync position. So I should be able to get one item here, and I want to add one more, and then basically go to next. Again, select gripper, and this time signal is false. Next, then again, move position, like a move mechanism, pause, and then next, and then smart gripper. This time it should be home and finish. So basically, we created two events for the whole manager. Now we would need to go. Let's make a detach first. So if you click on the detach, then basically or zero, then basically you can add a action which will be the detach object, and so select object is the part one, right? I know you can also use any object, but I know the object here, so I'm just selecting part one here and detach from the smart gripper, right? So you got one. Now you need to go back to for attaching, right? So I'm just going to attach object and maybe part one, and you need to you must have to remember like keep the position should be checked in, and then a smart gripper, and then okay. So this time basically we got the actions for both of the events. Now I can close it. Now you will see if I go to path chain and insert action instruction, then basically I should be able to get set. And here you will see gripper, I can create. And again, I can go to reset. I should get the gripper reset. And as you can remember, when we're doing that kind of pick and place operations, it is always nice to have like a wait time. So yeah, this is disabled, make it enable. And maybe I'm setting wait time 1 second for now. Yeah, I created three of them. Now the next step is I would need to put them in an order so that it can work accordingly. So let's go to the reset gripper. That can be like on the top because we want the gripper to be open, and then from the home position it will come on top of the UP, and then it will peak, and then basically it will the set the gripper, that means gripper will be closed and it will hold or pick the object, and then it will go back to U place, like on top of the place position. And then you are understanding we need the reset one more time here, and then it will go back to home position. Now, yes, for this operation, Control CV, and for reset operation, we should have a wait time. Now, I just want to see if it works, right? Now let's see if whatever the path we made works. So we need to go to move along the path, and let's see. Yeah, I'm just making it zooming in so that we can see it. Okay, yeah, it is grabbing the object and it is going back, putting it with 45-degree, and it is going back to the home position. So that means whatever the code we made and whatever the movement we made are working. A couple of things quickly to remember. First of all, we need to take like a smart gripper, and we need to go there, move mechanism. Here we need to set the dimension. For an example, if you're making some object which is not 20, maybe 20, like 25 or so, then depending on that, you need to select the sync position. Home position is always the maximum one. And from the controller, we basically made from IO system, we basically made a new signal, which is gripper. And under the simulation from the configuration, we basically made a couple of events. One is for the gripping, and another is for releasing. And based on that, we needed to make a couple of actions. So I hope this helps to all of you. Thank you.